What is it that you're aware you should be doing? Something you aspire to, yet somehow you've held back. For some reason, you've been unable to overcome the inertia, the delay, the justification. You understand it's something that needs to be done, something you'd like to do, yet you can't fathom why it hasn't been achieved. There are moments when you stare at the task and you realize you need to do it, yet the motivation is lacking. You're not inclined to do it. You should understand that throughout your life, you'll interact with hundreds, if not thousands of individuals, and they too will interact with similar numbers. This puts you one connection away from a million, two from a billion. The actions you take, they're like pebbles thrown into a lake. The ripples spread out, impacting things in ways that are impossible to fully understand. This means that your actions and inactions hold more significance than you might think. If you grasp this, the daunting realization that your actions truly matter emerges. You may argue that it's preferable to live a life where things matter rather than a meaningless existence. But ask yourself, if given the choice, would you prefer a life devoid of responsibility with the consequence of nothing mattering, or a life where everything matters but comes with the associated responsibility? It's not clear-cut that individuals would choose the path filled with meaning. There will always be a reason to delay a packed schedule, unforeseen events. It's a constant. You must persevere, yet many simply lack the will. It's simple to be smitten with the idea of something. It's challenging to establish the habits necessary to realize it. It's not about waiting for the right time. It's about seizing the present moment. It's not the events that shape our lives, but our reaction to them. Two men may face the same situation. One is enriched, the other remains impoverished. Why? It's not the situation, but the response. This is the difference in how life unfolds. Every day is a unique gift, a chance to make a difference. It's fleeting, and once it's gone, it's forever lost. Will you seize the day? Will you say, I've got this, and strive to be your best? What will you accomplish today before it slips away into the past? We often complain about the brevity of life, yet we waste much of it. Life is adequately long, and a sufficiently generous amount of time has been given to us for the most significant achievements, if used wisely. But when squandered in thoughtless indulgence and pointless activities, we're eventually forced by death's finality to acknowledge that life has slipped away unnoticed. When we encounter obstacles, we often convince ourselves that we're doomed. This is how hurdles become insurmountable. It's our perception of events that transforms them into obstacles. There is no intrinsic good or bad, only our perception of it. When you catch yourself procrastinating, show yourself compassion. Procrastination isn't about laziness or lack of discipline. It's a coping mechanism. Recognize this pattern, understand the underlying stress, and decide what the future you would want you to do. Finally, utilize the 5-second rule, a scientifically proven technique to initiate a new habit or a pattern and just get started. Don't squander your remaining time worrying about others unless it contributes to the common good. It's a distraction from productive activities. Embrace life as it comes, knowing that it was meant for you, determined by the most ancient of causes. The art of living is neither aimless drifting nor fearful clinging to the past. It's about being fully present in each moment, perceiving it as entirely new and unique with an open and receptive mind. When anger begins to rise, remember that true strength is not found in rage. It is in courtesy and kindness that a human being and a man is defined. People often seek physical retreats in the countryside, by the seashore, in the hills. You, too, might find yourself longing for such escapes. But this is not the philosophical way. The true retreat lies within you, within your own soul. There, you can find a peace and freedom from care that is unparalleled. Within you are fundamental precepts and principles, which, when recalled, can cleanse you from distress and dissatisfaction. This internal retreat, if consistently practiced, serves to rejuvenate you. It can help you return to your life without discontent, but with your mind in good order. Remember, life's path isn't determined by what happens to you, but by how you react to what happens. It's not the rainstorm that defines your day, but your reaction to it. The future you, the one who is eager to achieve and succeed, needs your cooperation now. Don't be trapped in a cycle of stress and procrastination. Break free, forgive yourself, Acknowledge your stress, decide on your future actions, and just start.